The consonants of Yoruba, B, D, G, T, Ki, Mi, Ni, Fi. These sounds are for all practical purposes the same as the corresponding sounds in English. The letter G, of course, always stands for the pronunciation of the first sound in go, never for the first sound in gem. Let's take other consonants. We, yi. Before oral vowels, these letters stand for sounds that are virtually identical with their English counterparts. Examples of these are we. In English language, this means to swim, bathe. Another example, wu. In English, this means to please. Another example, eyi. In English, this means this. Another example, ya. In English, this means to turn aside. Before nasal vowels, these consonants are nasalized so that they sound almost like sequences of a nasal consonant plus we or yi. These are the examples of this type. Won. In English, this means they. Another example, enye. In English language, this means egg. Let us take another consonant. G. The consonant G is reminiscent of the consonant sound in English Joe, the name Joe, but with less friction. Some examples of these consonants are Jo, that is, to dance. Another example of this is Gina, that is, far. Technically, a voiced blade palatal stop with little or no affrication. Let's take another consonant. He. He. This is similar to the consonant of English ho, but less strongly pronounced. Examples of these are ho, to boil in English language. Another example is ohun, which is voice in English language. Let's take other consonants. Si, si, she, she. These are reminiscent of the consonant sounds in English si, she, respectively, but the Yoruba sounds are higher in pitch than their English counterparts. For some speakers, Yoruba, she sounds almost like English and Yoruba S. These are examples. She, which is do in English. Ishan, which is muzzle or sinew in English. Se, which is cook in English language. Aṣọ, which is cloth in English language. Let's take more of these consonants. Ni, mi, mi. Yoruba has a syllabic nasal sound which is produced, depending on its environment, in the same position as the consonants mi and ni, or in the same position as the last consonant sound in English sung. It differs from these other sounds in its length and in the fact that it always carries a tone. When it stands before a consonant, the syllabic nasal assumes the position of articulation which is characteristic of that consonant. When it stands before a vowel, it is dorsovelar, like the NG in song, and it's transcribed in these materials with the letter N. Note that in the transcription employed here, the letter which stands for this syllabic nasal always stands under a tone mark, and also that in this system of transcription, a tone mark never stands over the letter ni, unless the ni does stand for the syllabic nasal. Example of ni is nkan. In English, something. Another example, owa. Another example, owa, I will come. Owa, I will come. Let's take the consonant ri. Ri. This is reminiscent of the sound spelled R in British English, very, or of the Spanish sound in pero. But where the European sounds consist of taps against the gum ridge from below it, the usual Yoruba ri begins with the tongue bent back so that the tip is behind the gum ridge. It then taps against the gum ridge on the way down. Examples: rara. Rara. This is an expression of negation. Another examples: ri. To see. Let's take the consonants b and b and b. This pair of consonants are likely to cause the learner as much difficulty as all of the other consonants and vowels of Yoruba combined. Both b and p are co-articulated stops pronounced with simultaneous closure at the lips, as for English big or pig, and at the soft palate, as for English gave and cave. The two closures are released simultaneously without any aspiration, puff of breath. The two sounds are identical except that b is voiced while p is voiceless. Sounds like Yoruba p are spelled kp, in most other languages where they are found. An approximation to this type of stop sound may be made by pronouncing the English phrase big boy, and then trying to divide it after the first vowel. Big boy, big boy. In learning the sounds properly, however, there is no substitute for many short periods of work with a speaker of Yoruba who can both provide an authentic model for imitation and also tell the student immediately whether his attempt at mimicry is accurate. The exercises which follow this section may prove useful as guides in this kind of practice. In pronouncing the syllables be, bo, it is important not to make the vowels too tense or to spread the lips in the production of a after p and b.